Please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone. Those watching. As far as mayor's report, I really have nothing except for a reminder that Freedom Fest will be on Friday the 3rd. So fireworks will be on the riverfront, but they're going to be launched at the end of the riverfront instead of across the river this year. So enjoy. Your turn.
Okay, we've been talking about getting an awning for the front of the building, and I do have a rendering from the engineer if you all want to look at that later. Basically, it's going to be a slightly rounded canvas canopy, and it will be purposefully detached from the building. It'll 6 by 10. We'll have to pour a little bit of strip of concrete for the poles on the right-hand side to set on. What the engineers did not provide me yet was the price tag, so that will be coming soon. So you probably saw online where Amazon, the data center up north, is having an open house tomorrow night, and Tammy Berkerhoff and I will be attending that and see if we can glean any information for you. And our electric and wastewater rates, just a reminder to everybody that those are effective July 10th through August 10th on that consumption, and it will be billed and mailed near the end of the month in August, and will be on the bill due September 15th. And we will be posting that information in the local newspapers. The office staff is working on the fiscal year closeout. We have, that's why you have your budget amendments tonight, which we always have more right here at the end of the fiscal year when we're just sort of cleaning up the budget. It makes easier work for the auditor as well. So we hold the books open for about 2 weeks to get all the June invoices processed. So on the first meeting in July, it will be all June invoices. Our next meeting, July 13th, we will likely have, you're used to seeing Joey McCliney, but Max McCliney from the company will likely be joining us here in person to present information about the planning and design portion of the wastewater project, the lift station, that we passed the bonds for. The planning and design loan is going to be $306,000. And the loan package will include an ordinance at the next meeting, and the ordinance will be to issue revenue bonds and to cover the loan amount and a purchase agreement from the Missouri Department of Natural Resources. Pool repairs. So Jesse and crew were down. I told you last meeting we had a leak, and more water is leaking than could be coming out of that crack likely. And so, do you want to update us on that?
So we went down and investigated it last Friday, and there's a bunch of water actually coming out of the drain pipe into the storm sewer. And it's definitely chlorinated, like you can smell the chlorine. The question is where it's coming from, because they came back today and shot dye by the drain pipe in the pool, and it's not taking any dye. So they shoot the dye in, and then obviously if there's suction, it'll pull the dye to wherever it's going. We cambered it. We couldn't use our big camera because the pipe has a couple tight 90s in it that our camera won't go through. So we pushed the small camera through it, which it doesn't have near the functionality. We did find a spot where it appeared water was pouring into a pipe about 5 feet in front of where that new platform for the filtration system is. We don't really know what that is for sure. And then we found all kinds of, there's a bunch of gravel and stuff in there. I'm guessing that's what clogged it up last week, a bunch of leaf litter and stuff was in it, so we got that out of there. But not sure how the water's getting A to B, so the pool company that installed all that stuff is supposed to be here, I think he said Wednesday, to deliver some stuff. So I'm gonna meet with him and kind of explain what we found and see if he's got any ideas on where that could be coming from. But it transitions from plastic to clay tile, what we think is clay tile. It's hard to tell in that water, but the only fear I have is if that water that we saw coming in is a broken piece of clay tile, and that's, you know, leaking in somewhere else and then making its way to there. Because obviously we don't want underground erosion happening. But until I talk to the pool guy, that's about all I know.
Well, thanks for your efforts. To be continued. And yes, just like the mayor said, Freedom Fest, just a week and a half away. Just so you all know, the city donates $3,000 to the chamber to help support the fireworks display. And our city street crew will be putting up the buntings on the bridge to help the chamber out as well. I'm helping with the parade lineup, so please come out and participate in the parade or come out and celebrate and support those who do. So July 4th, as the mayor said, July 3rd is the parade, the concert, the fireworks. July 4th, the pool is actually going to be closed that day, but there's kids' activities down at the amphitheater. And then July 5th, which is Sunday, the park board has approved a free swim day for the community. So I think that'll be really fun to celebrate 250. And we'll just have to be mindful of capacity, you know, depending on how many people turn. We don't want everybody at one time, but when we reach capacity, then they'll have to work out something with, you know, letting some in as people leave. So, but hopefully that will all go smoothly, and I think that'll be a fun way to celebrate with the community.
On the parade, do they have to pre-register to be in the, do you know?
I think they want people to, just so they can, for better planning purposes, but I don't think anybody will be turned away who shows up.
Okay,
And that's all I have.
thank you. No public comments, we'll move right into ordinances.
All right, for this evening, the first bill on for second reading would be number 2026-23, an ordinance to amend Hermann Municipal Code Section 340.280 regarding proof of registration of motor vehicles.
This is second reading, any questions?
Question on that, maybe we don't need to, but does the owner need to provide proof of insurance?
Yes,
Should that be?
that's in a different code section, I do
I
believe.
didn't know if we could get two with one ordinance.
I think it's best to keep it separate because the officers write down on the ticket what they're violating, such as code section this or that. I don't know, I'm just thinking it's cleaner to keep them separate.
Okay.
Because they might be guilty of both on a lot of occasions, right?
Anybody else? If not, do I have a motion to approve?
I move to approve bill number 2026-23 as second read.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried.
Next, for first reading, bill number 2026-24, an ordinance authorizing the execution of an agreement for services between the city of Hermann, Missouri and the Mesmer-Eidman Senior Center, Hermann Area Hospital District, and Oates Incorporated.
Any
So
que-
this,
go
yeah,
ahead.
this is just
Go
an
ahead.
annual contract that we renew. After fares are deducted, we split in half with the Mesmer and share the cost.
So it's split 50-50.
Any other question? Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion, bill number 2026-24 approved.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried.
Yeah, can we read that one twice? It's renewed
Sure.
in June, please.
All right. Bill number 2026-24, an ordinance authorizing the execution of an agreement for services between the city of Hermann, Missouri and the Mesmerite Senior Center and Hermann Area District Hospital and Oats Incorporated.
That would be second reading. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll move to approve bill number 2026-24, second read.
Motion's made. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried.
Next is bill number 2026-25 for first reading, an ordinance to amend ordinance number 2461 regarding the budget for fiscal year 2025-2026.
Any questions on that? If not, do I have a motion to approve?
I'll move to approve bill number 2026-25.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. We need to read that the second time also.
For second reading, bill number 2026-25, an ordinance to amend ordinance number 2461 regarding the budget for fiscal year 2025-2026.
Do I have a motion to approve second reading?
I move to approve second reading for bill number 2026-25.
Motion's made. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried.
Next, for first reading, bill number 2026-26, an ordinance to amend Table 2A of the Traffic Schedule 2 speed limits of Title 3 Traffic Code of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Hermann, Missouri.
So this is what I brought up at the last meeting, that MoDOT is recommending reducing the speed limit in this area. You all have a map at your desk, from 55 to 45 miles an hour. On the map, you'll see the blue are existing signs and the yellow are new signs that will be installed or replaced.
Okay. Questions?
So,
What-
oh, sorry.
West 27th Street, familiar with that one, is that the gravel road that runs from 100, kind of behind Dollar General?
Up by the trailer court.
The entrance to that clinic. Like where you turn into Tri-County and all that.
It's called West 27th?
By the vet officer.
Mhm.
Do you have a question? Chief?
Yeah, your 30 mile an hour is going to start at the city limits and go out, how far?
Well,
Are they gonna start on 5 and,
depends on which way you're going. So whether you're heading in or out of town.
out of town?
The number 5 there is,
They don't have a 45 mile an hour
Maybe
sign instead of a
45.
55.
Yeah.
The number 5. On your picture.
So where does 30 miles an hour? come
it
in?
starts at number 4. Yeah, it says it's an existing sign, 30 mile per hour speed limit at the city limit line, so it's already there.
Okay, so number 4 is actually 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And number 3 is gonna be 45 miles, right?
Yeah.
Oh, number 3 is gonna say reduce speed ahead.
The blue is going east and the yellow I think pretty much is going west by the looks of it.
Mhm.
If that makes any sense.
Two is 45 miles, okay.
Okay.
And just to clear it up, until this, well, we haven't approved the changes yet, but heading into town from on Highway 100, it was 55 until you got just past Village Plaza, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And this will slow people down.
Yep.
If they could read.
Let's hope so.
Okay, any other question? If not, do we have a motion to approve?
I move to place bill number 2026 on its first reading.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Does that need to be done?
They would like us to read it twice.
Very good. We can do that.
Bill number 2026-26 for second reading, an ordinance to amend Table 2A of Traffic Schedule 2 speed limits of Title 3 Traffic Code of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Hermann, Missouri.
Have a motion to approve for second reading?
Make a motion, bill number 2026-26, second read.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried.
Next for first reading is bill number 2026-27, an ordinance to amend Hermann Municipal Code Section 110.110 regarding qualifications for the office of city clerk. And if you look at the draft in your packets, the impetus or the purpose really for looking at this was to eliminate in that second line all the qualifications of alderman. One of those qualifications is that you live within the city limits.
Right. Okay. Have a motion to approve?
I'll move to approve bill number 2026-27.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried.
Next for first reading, 2026-28, an ordinance to approve an agreement by and between the City of Hermann, Missouri and Peggy Brinkman to provide blog and content writer services.
This is for the tourism department. It's their writer. This might be her second or third year. I think we just renewed the contract.
Very good. Do I have a motion
And is
to?
this the same?
The same thing.
No, I mean the same
Same
amount.
contract, yeah.
It hasn't changed, has it?
Yeah, as far as I know. May I have a motion to approve?
I move to approve bill number 2026-28, first read.
Motion is made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Time, yeah, I guess we need to do this second time also.
All right, bill number 2026-28 for second reading, an ordinance to approve an agreement by and between the City of Hermann, Missouri and Peggy Brinkman to provide blog and content writer services.
This is second reading, do I have a motion to approve?
Make a motion, bill number 2026-28, second read.
Motion made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Excuse me, we'll move on to resolution.
The first resolution for the evening is a resolution to describe facts and reasons for a necessary amendment to the city's budget for fiscal year 2025-2026.
Very good. Do I have a motion to approve resolution 1360?
I move to approve of resolution number 1360.
Motion is made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried.
Next is a resolution to identify to the Missouri Ethics Commission the established method of disclosure of potential conflicts of interest and substantial interests by certain officials, officers, and employees of the City of Hermann.
This is something that we have to approve every other year and send to the Missouri Ethics Commission, just showing that we have a conflict of interest ordinance that we enforce.
Okey-dokey.
The percentages or amounts didn't change or anything, did they,
No.
from 2 years ago?
Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion is made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. We'll move to motions. Do I have a motion to, excuse me, do I have a motion to approve the minutes from our last meeting?
So moved.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Invoices for payment, motion to pay our bills.
There is one correction. Kelsey, do you read that at your fingertips? I believe it's Brandon. You want to read that?
Yeah, so it is for, on the first page, you go down a bit towards the bottom, it says Brian Granneman Services Inc. for repairs of the Veterans Memorial for $138.90, and it should have been Chad Granneman who did the repairs there.
Okay. Wrong ring. Okay. Everybody clear on that? All right, do I have a motion to approve with the correction?
With that amendment, I move we pay the bills.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
In favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Okay. I'm gonna hire Bentley Cokes and Kennedy Schwink as concession stand workers at the pool. Make a motion to approve them?
did we have just people who worked our concession stand last year?
No. Last year they had, a rotation, but there was, it made settling up the money at the end of the day difficult when there were 7 or 8 hands in the money. So, there's a couple of reasons they're doing this. One, so that there's only 1 or 2 people handling the money all day, so if they have the questions, they can, know who to go to. And secondly, they're a little short-staffed with lifeguards, and so they need their lifeguards out lifeguarding, and then can have untrained people do the concession stand.
So they're gonna work the entire day, one person, or is he gonna split them up every day?
If he can keep them under 8 hours, 8 hours or less, 1%, yeah, because they don't open this concession stand until 12:30. So, ideally 1%.
Okay. Any other questions? Motion to approve hiring these young people?
I move to approve.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
In favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried.
And this is in the budget, correct?
Well, not specifically. We always kind of guesstimate. So yeah, I guess it is, because we estimated for somebody to handle the concession stand. So yeah, and they're short lifeguards, so yeah, I think it'll all come out in the wash.
Okay. July 2026 liquor license renewals. You have the list in front of you. Motion to approve.
I had a question on one here for J.D. Street and Company, doing business as Hermann Amico. Amico sold that to Marathon, or is that one and the same parent company?
No, that is a change that I did miss making, so it is Marathon now.
Would the officer be the same too, or?
Yes, that is the same.
I noticed that bunkers and barrels, there's no length of license or dollar amount.
So I kept that on there just because it was formerly the piano bar, and it had just recently sold and went into the name of Bunkers and Barrels earlier this year. And so they are now on a January renewal, whereas the piano bar used to be on the July renewal.
I wasn't sure if liquor license were transferred.
No, so they applied for their own liquor license back in January.
So you just kept that on there for your own note, for your own tracking purposes?
Yes.
Okay.
So she has a license for the year?
Yes, it'll
January?
expire in December, so they will be on the January renewal listing.
Any other questions?
Make a motion to approve the liquor license as listed.
I have a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Okay, we have to approve a change order number 2 for the TAP sidewalk grant project on East 4th Street.
Yeah, the engineer gave a pretty good detailed description of why they're doing that. And if you've driven down there, you can see where they have the orange cones, where the areas that they're gonna redo the curb and gutter there.
they're gonna redo the curb and gutter on the south side where the pink flags are?
Where the orange cones are.
They've already done the work,
No,
right?
no, they haven't. We're talking about the tap grant. The sidewalk grant.
The pink flags, I think, were the irrigation. You're talking further up the street. This is just at that corner of Fourth and Gutenberg.
And the
Just like
two
that-
driveways.
that Bottom pad there, I think.
Where the drain is and then the 2 driveway areas, yeah.
But the curb and gutter is gonna be 66 feet, linear foot, so
That's probably the driveways. It had something to do with ADA and overflow of drainage, if I understood it right. I wasn't here today, they did the walkthrough, I was at a doctor's appointment, so I missed out on the specifics.
So has this work been done already?
Not the change order work. They did it, and then at the walkthrough, our engineer and Todd decided that these were problem areas that they needed to redo.
So what driveways do they have to redo? They just redid 2 driveways.
It
They're gonna
was-
redo another one?
It was something to do with the ADA slope, if I understood it right.
So what they just did, they're gonna have to redo?
No, I don't think that they're gonna have to redo the whole thing. I think there was one section that didn't come out right on the ADA or something.
And this wasn't on the plans, on the specs that they came up with?
I mean, if they made a change order on it, I mean, if it would have been on the plans or specs, Archer would have been changed, put a change order in. They would have just made them rip it out and redo it.
So yeah, it's gonna cost the city $1,580, or 20%. But we're still, as Caleb points out here, we're still almost $75,000 below what the estimate was.
Any other questions?
So the total change orders came to almost $17,363. Okay.
Do I have a motion to approve the change order?
I'll move to approve.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Okay.
Any opposed? All right. Contract renewal for Maiden Media Marketing ad.
You missed F.
I missed F. Oops. Stuck together, sorry. I missed F. We'll go back to F. Approve the update to bidding purchasing procedures.
Okay, so we passed an ordinance back in January of last year to increase the amount that was required, that I could approve before it was required to go out to bid. So it went from $5,000 to $10,000 that I could approve, and for the department heads from $1,000 to $2,000. So we also have an internal policy that mirrors that, and I just needed to get that updated as well, and that's what this is.
Right. I have a motion to approve that.
Motion to approve.
Motion has been made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Now we will go to item G. Contract renewal for Madden Media SEO and website maintenance and hosting for our tourism department. We have a motion to approve.
Is this the same cost as last year, do you know, Trish?
You know,
Has it gone up,
I'm
maybe?
not certain. But it is a company that she's used for 3 or 4
Yeah,
years in a row.
it's the same company. I'm sure it's in the budget, she's on top of that. Have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Contract renewal for Madden Media marketing ads. Need a motion to approve that one also. It's also for tourism department.
So moved.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. appoint Dan Schulte to the Landmarks Commission. We have a motion to approve Dan.
I happily approve Dan Schulte to the Landmarks Commission.
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. So we still down one person on landmarks, correct?
Well, no, I guess we're not actually. One of the people on the board had talked about wanting to retire and get off the board when another person came on. So that makes the board whole, but
At this time.
point, but there is still somebody who would like to retire in the near future.
Cool. Good. At least we're full now. Good. Okay, conditional use permit renewal for owner unoccupied guest house, 210 East 4th Street, 516 West 8th Street, Missouri Vacation Rentals, Ed Schmidt.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Conditional use permit renewal for owner unoccupied guest house, 215 East 5th Street, Right Place Rentals, Valerie Wright. Motion to approve that one?
Motion to approve.
Motion's made. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Conditional use permit renewal, outdoor liquor, 209 Schiller Street, the Fancy Pheasant, Hannah James. Have a motion to approve that.
I move to approve it.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Special event application for the Hermann Municipal Band Concert Amphitheater, July 3rd, 2026, and August 2nd, 2026. Motion to approve.
I move to approve.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Special event application, Missouri River Relief, MR 340, canoe race, riverfront boat ramp, parking lot, pavilion, July 29th through the 31st of 2026. Motion to approve that.
Motion to approve.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Amended special event application for the Hermann Area Chamber of Commerce Freedom Fest. They requesting street closure of East 5th Street from Schiller to Gutenberg.
And is that only on July the
Just
4th?
on July 4th.
July
for the-
4th, yes.
that's- They'll hold the kitty tractor pull there.
So they don't need it July the 3rd?
No.
Now, all the activities are on the riverfront on the 3rd, so that all the kids' stuff is at the amphitheater and that, yeah. Motion to approve that?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. We have a late one here. Special event application for the Dirty Live Bait and Tackle, jogging on the Missouri parking, and Dirty Live Bait and Tackle bait sales at the riverfront and boat ramp, July 11th, 2026.
So they want to fish and dirty, correct?
It just says parking, Dirty Live Bait and Tackle sales.
So there is a fishing tournament, but this is just for the sale of bait and tackle beforehand.
Fishing stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Connie reached out to them, and they're not gonna be using any, besides this guy selling some bait, but like 4 AM to 7 AM for a few hours. The fishermen are gonna be out on the river, they'll just park their trailers like any of the public would. So, yeah, Connie called them and verified that they weren't gonna be using any additional city property.
Got a motion to approve that?
Motion to approve.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Then I have, I'd like to recommend Heather Kraft to be reappointed to the Arts Council for another 3-year term.
So moved.
Motion's made, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Okay, reports, we need to go into closed session if someone would read that.
I move we go into closed session to discuss discussion relating to leasing, purchasing, sale of real estate property, per section 610.021, 2, of the Griswold revised statute.
And then we have to have a roll call vote.
I didn't get a second yet.
No, we need a second.
Oh, I will second.
Second, now I have a second. Now I need a roll call vote.
Aye.
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 Okay, we are in closed session. Thank you everyone for watching and those attending. I knew that.